I'm Sarah Woodbury, and today we're taking a quick trip to Carlisle Castle. Carlisle is located on the western end of Hadrian's Wall, at an old border between Scotland and England. Although the castle we see today was built by the Normans and dates to the 12th and 13th centuries, Carlisle was the palace and seat of the British Kingdom of Reged until it was conquered by William Rufus in 1092. For hundreds of years, even before the arrival of the Roman legions, a British kingdom was centered on Carlisle. Once the Romans conquered Britain, they made the place where the castle stands today the nucleus of the fort of Lugavallium. By the middle of the 2nd century, this was one of the most important military bases in Roman Britain. After the Romans left, the British returned until they, in turn, were conquered by the Normans. Here's another little, you see this I put into my new book. It's a little door that enters in between the two portcullises, and it's a way to come in, and then you can go through this little door, and then you can come around without having to lift up this second portcullis. Carlisle was later besieged by both Robert the Bruce in the Scottish Wars for Independence and during the War of the Roses. Many readers over the years have asked me about the difference between a crenel and a merlon, or in fact what they are. A crenel is the gap in a wall in this sort of classic castle-looking thing, and the higher bits are merlons, and that's why this whole wall walk is called a crenellation. The keep was begun by Henry I, augmented by King David of Scotland in the mid-12th century, and then improved again by Henry II and King John. Since then, it has been remodeled many times, depending on the needs of the current century. And it has been used as a prison and as a military installation up through World War II. Throughout later centuries, it was often a prison for border raiders known as reivers, for Mary Queen of Scots, and for Jacobites, men who supported Bonnie Prince Charlie in the 18th century. Today, much of the outer bailey is taken up with extensive barracks and military buildings dating to the 19th and 20th centuries. Carlisle Castle plays an important role in my book, Prince of Time. It is here where David and Ieuan are imprisoned by the Castellan John de Fox before they are transported to Avalon after Ieuan is injured. David and Ieuan were not fully adhered to that. This would have been a much more difficult situation to get out of.
So why wouldn't they just put them in here?
Because just at the point they arrived at Carlisle Castle, the Castellan got word that King Edward was dead. Carlisle is also the setting for the 14th Gareth and Gwen medieval mystery, The Faithless Fool, which releases on July 25th. Thanks for watching my video. You can click on the playlist or subscribe to my channel to see more. There'll be a new video next week. If you want to check out my books, click on the link to my webpage.